Well, at the moment, protein is a very hot item in the food industry, and of course, yeah, there are many new products on the market. One group that I want to discuss today is the alternative protein, or let's say the imitation animal protein. And different companies have different successes, but generally speaking, it's certainly not taken over the world as it was claimed at first. And in my opinion, they're making a number of big mistakes. First, they are way too obsessed, and I'm talking here about plant-based alternative protein. They are way too obsessed with the animal protein counterpart. They should forget about it. They should not try to compare themselves because, well, clearly the products that they put on the market have a very, very different nutritional profile than the products they tend to imitate. So I don't see the point of wanting to call yourself the same as the animal product. They're going to have to stop trying to call a vegetable product meat. It's not meat. They have to stop calling a vegetable product milk. It's not milk, and so on and so on. They have to basically invent and create their own words. If they can't do that, then I think that's basically where they're going to get stuck. Because people are not stupid. They know the difference between an animal and a plant, even if they're very disconnected with agriculture. Trust me, they do. And trying to appeal to people who also eat meat, you're not going to fool them and telling them it's the same thing. So you have to basically differentiate yourself. You have to profile yourself as something different than the animal product that you try to imitate. I think that's the big mistake, number one, that they're making. The second mistake that a lot of food tech startups are making when they try to get on the market and revolutionize the future of food is that they really don't understand what the food consumer is. People don't seem to have too many problems spending $1,200 on the latest smartphone, but they're going to basically change their diet for something like 10 cents per pound. So it's totally different psychology of purchases, and you cannot really transfer, let's say, the electronics model to the food model. And another thing that's also very important to know when you get in the food business, especially if you deal with big retailers, it's basically like doing some arm wrestling with a guy who's about 10 times your strength and your size. So it's not going to be the same way as the tech, let's say the digital tech or the electronics. It's completely different dynamics. The third big mistake, in my opinion, that all those startups are making, and that's basically at the level of the CEO, they should stop thinking that they're going to save the world, save the planet. This messiah complex, I think, works against them. There's too much ego, and with what I just said about when you deal with the retail, how does it feel, they're going to have to be a lot more humble in their way. One thing that I say very often is, before talking about saving the world and saving the planet, what you need to do is make sure that you have a product that people want, that has a good value, and that it's priced accordingly so that people are going to want to buy it and buy it again. And the thing is, you also have to make money, and a lot of food techs are not making money. So maybe a little less rhetoric, a little less big statements, and a little bit more of just basic business management skills. I think that would also help a great deal in the plant-based food alternatives, and I would say also in the lab meat as well.
If you're interested in my videos, please click on the subscribe button, or you can also visit my website.